Ever wonder how those online scams seem so real, so believable? Think it's just bad grammar and broken English? Think again. Today, we're diving into the dark side of artificial intelligence, uncovering how hackers are using ChatGPT, a powerful language tool, to make millions. Is your data safe? Are you the next target for a sophisticated AI-powered con? Join us as we're about to hack the truth behind AI and hacking. Fake pictures like these, along with fake videos and audio, represent a new type of cyber threat to American businesses. This week, the FBI warned companies about the dangers of these deepfakes in a new alert. The FBI highlighted that these threats include synthetic corporate personas and sophisticated emulations of existing employees. The Bureau stated that these could cause significant financial and reputational impacts to victim businesses. This suggests that the cyber threats of the next few years will make today's spear phishing emails and business fraud seem quaint by comparison. A significant challenge is that these attacks are specially tuned and targeted to individuals. Often, attackers conduct research in advance, possibly looking at social media profiles to gather information about where a person lives, works, and their acquaintances. They use this information to increase the credibility and realism of their attacks. Mark my words, AI poses a far greater danger than this. Martin Zellner has no part in the acquisition process. The documents and emails purportedly associated with it are fabricated. The situation takes a sinister turn as it emerges that the director's email account was compromised, leading to the creation of counterfeit correspondence. Shockingly, the 17 bank accounts supposedly tied to investors are not legitimate. Rather, they are controlled by an international cybercrime syndicate that infiltrated the company's systems. What's more, even the individual who communicated via phone was an elaborate fabrication. The hackers employed sophisticated techniques to manipulate the caller ID, giving the impression that the caller was the director himself. But the intrigue doesn't end there. The manager's interlocutor was not a human being. Instead, it was an advanced deep voice AI software engineered with precision to mirror the speech patterns and tone of the company's director. This uncanny impersonation was the result of a sophisticated cyber attack that unfolded throughout 2019. Allegedly, hackers gained unauthorized access to the director's mobile device, surreptitiously recording every conversation he engaged in. These recordings served as the foundation for a comprehensive voice database meticulously fed into their AI system. Through rigorous testing and iterative machine learning processes, the software gradually honed its abilities until it achieved a flawless replication of the director's vocal nuances and inflections. Numerous technologies have the capability to replicate entire voices, including Google's Tacotron 2, TalkNet, Koki AI, TTS, and VoiceMod. However, most of these rely on text-to-speech methods, which often introduce delays, and those employing real-time voice alteration frequently sound artificial. Just imagine if I could input text and the computer would vocalize it seamlessly. Here's an example. This is how my natural voice sounds versus
this is how my voice sounds using the magical tool.
Given the smooth conversation between the criminals and the manager, it's probable they utilize a customized software program that remains unidentified. However, fake voice AIs are not the most perilous technologies in the realm of artificial intelligence tools for fraudsters and hackers. I am not Morgan Freeman, and what you perceive is not authentic. Well, at least not in contemporary terms. What if I were to disclose that I am not even a human being? Would you believe me? What you just witnessed was a deepfake employing both voice and facial manipulation techniques. Now, envision if instead of amusing and harmless Snapchat filters, we could utilize filters that completely alter our voice, appearance, and physique to resemble someone else. I just consumed a 150 milligram edible and I'm feeling uninhibited, to be honest. I'm feeling like I'm on the top floor right now, about to design like 30 new space cars and propel us to Mars. But if you believe that AI and its deceptive capabilities conclude here, then you are mistaken. The upcoming developments could revolutionize the gaming landscape. Players will now have the opportunity to interact with NPCs in towns by typing in their responses, rather than selecting from predefined chat options. This opens up endless possibilities for immersive role-playing experiences within the game. While it's evident that OpenAI takes a few moments to process and respond, the results are impressive. The AI has been trained with a detailed backstory and understanding of its place in the game world, ensuring consistent interactions. Moreover, thanks to the memory function of OpenAI and ChatGPT, returning to the game will provide continuity in conversations. The company behind the innovative Doll 2 art software recently introduced a new AI bot named ChatGPT. Within just 5 days, ChatGPT garnered 2 million users, marking a significant milestone in the realm of artificial intelligence. This viral sensation is part comparisons to technological breakthroughs akin to the Gutenberg press. ChatGPT's popularity stems from its remarkable capabilities, enabling it to engage in natural conversations, answer complex questions, compose poetry, write code, craft articles, and much more. What makes ChatGPT truly special is its utilization of reinforcement learning from human feedback, or RLHF, a technique aimed at making the bot as human-like as possible. While this AI has immense potential for various useful applications, its capabilities also raise concerns regarding potential misuse. Scammers could exploit ChatGPT to deploy fraudulent bots that deceive individuals into divulging sensitive information. Additionally, the bot could be employed to perpetuate coding bot networks continuously, potentially aiding in the creation of new malware variants. As the technology progresses, it becomes even more astonishing. Imagine being able to instruct AI to converse with us in the exact manner of a specific individual, mimicking their personality flawlessly. Moreover, with sufficient data available, we could potentially engage in conversations with deceased individuals. While these possibilities are already quite surreal, envision the implications of combining these technologies. It begs the question, what is genuine and what is fabricated? How can we discern between the two? On another note, the hackers who orchestrated the elaborate scheme to deceive the Hong Kong bank manager into transferring millions of dollars have vanished without a trace. Their successful heist, resulting in the theft of $35 million has left prosecutors with scant leads, merely a few bank account details. This serves as a stark reminder of the eroding trust in phone communications as we grapple with the realization that any call could potentially be deceptive. And if you like this video, click the next one shown on the screen. I'm sure you'll like it. Thanks for watching.